I'm very interested in this pipeline because I have TaxDome and I utilize their pipeline, but it felt like it was definitely missing some pieces. And I'm just ready to make changes, especially because I'm no longer going to have my admin with me anymore. I was not very too happy with her performance in the last year and a half. And it's typically admin related tasks that she's like unable to complete. And when you mention how powerful TaxDome can be, it can be like our own AI virtual assistant.
It can, yeah.
I'm like, I figure, let me see how this can work for me. And I'm already very happy with what I'm seeing. And I'm already visioning this reducing my hours because right now I'm the only one who is a preparer, a bookkeeper. I'm a little of everything right now. And I would love to just get rid of the admin part. I know obviously not completely will be getting rid of, but if a good chunk of that task can be taken care of by TaxDome, it would be so helpful for me because it's very hard to just keep up with these little things that I thought my admin can simply do, but she's just been struggling. And I decided to just part ways with her and figure, okay, let's see what TaxDome can do for me versus going through the whole process of interviewing a new candidate. I'm very selective now. I figured I should not be running to resolve this right away. I should be taking my time. But in the meantime, this can help me because I'm still busy, believe it or not, even after the season, because I do provide more than just the preparation part. I'm pretty excited. I actually signed up for your masterclass that's coming up as well. And I spoke to, I believe her name is Natalie through Facebook, not too long ago. She told me to hold off on making a purchase from the pipelines because she said there's some goodies coming about. And so I was like, okay, I will hold off then because I'm very curious to know what you guys have as well. So,
and I want to share with you because one of the things that Workflows to Tax Pros in the last iteration of what we were doing, we were very focused on here's how you use TaxDome, here's what it can do. And that is so powerful, but there's so much more that small practice owners need, right? Like you need an acquisition system that pre-sells people so that they are actually coming to phone calls, a qualified candidate and ready to buy your services, right? Like those are two really important pieces to have somebody go through before you actually talk to them. Because I know a lot of people spend way too much time with unqualified candidates that are just tire kickers. And so we're going to add in our Freedom Acquisition System, which is going to show you exactly how you can set up your website, automate this acquisition process into TaxDome. So we're going to give you that. Then the other piece is we're going to be doing our Freedom Delegation System, which is going to be about all the things I just talked about. And it's around how can you set up your systems first to prepare yourself to delegate out to an admin and not making your first hire necessarily a technical hire. Because I do think a lot of people believe that's the first hire they should put or make is that it should be someone technical to help me do the service delivery. And yes, and if you hire the right admin person, you can have that person help you leverage your time better. And so I think in your case, Sonya, it sounds like maybe that just wasn't the right person, and that's okay. One of the things that I still am learning this, hire slow, fire fast. And it's not, someone asked, it was Sarah Blakely. I don't know if you know who she is, but she's the creator of Spanx. And she's a very successful woman, wicked bright. She said she asked Warren Buffett, one of the richest men on earth, how he hired such an amazing assistant. And he said it was luck. And she said, what would you say the percentage of people that can actually hire someone like this is? And he was like, maybe 50%. So you having an admin that didn't actually fit or work for you is not a failure. That is merely you refining what you need in your business and being able to look for that person the next time. So in our delegation system, I'm going to share with you guys my 2-week hiring system that it's not 2 weeks, so that's not really a fair statement, but my hiring system that I have used that allows me to hire people quickly while also making sure they are qualified. So I'm going to give you the breakdown on that. And these are things that are going to be coming over the next 9 months to 12 months in workflow. So when you guys join, these things are going to roll out over this next year because we are taking it to the next level. And I'm really excited about it. So it will be all included with, in addition to the TaxDome piece, this is going to be included as well as going forward. And then the final piece is stepping into that CEO role. How do you make time for that? Time blocking. How can you be more effective? Jessica's going to be sharing some of the things that she's doing in her practice to give her more space to be able to step in to being that CEO and even potentially setting herself up for a sale in the future if she chooses to. So we're going to be talking more about exit strategies and the importance of having the system so that if something happened to you as a solo practitioner or a small practice owner, your people would know what to do, or the people around you would know what to do. So we're gonna be talking about that stuff too. So it's gonna really be rippling out into a more holistic small practice operations biz program, not just TaxDome, but it's gonna be powered by TaxDome because we know how powerful TaxDome can be.
Wow, I'm already very impressed. I'm so excited that I was actually referred by another colleague of mine. She said, "Gotta check them out. I use their pipeline. It's amazing." And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot because I told her about my season, especially we're in the middle of the season. I had to let go of people to even my admin, because I was just not happy with the performance. My business is scaling pretty quickly now. We have seen a change. So I'm no longer in that founder stage. I'm now in this growth stage. And if I can't find the right people to follow along, I have to let them go. Otherwise, they will continue to handicap me and my growth. And so I'm someone who really thought humans can take care of this, but now I'm being seen more and more that AI can also be a really good power player in a way in your business. And just to see this, holy crap, I thought only humans can do this, but I'm very impressed. I know I look very young. You would assume like tech is changing. I have a very traditional mindset. So
you're not alone in that. There's this industry is a lot of people have that traditional mindset because that's what they've always seen. And so you are not alone, but I hope to bring more innovation to the industry and helping people see that it doesn't have to be scary. Number one, like it's just a matter of mastery, and anything in mastery is just building a skill and doing it again and again. And we're going to give you the skills to be able to do that. And in next year, this time, you're going to have a completely different experience. Start thinking about hiring for next tax season. And it's going to really allow you the opportunity to establish that solid foundation that you can then hire into and not have things crumble below you.
Yes, I'm so excited now.